Oh, Hanaki? Did you know that our souls are connected by fate? Well, what do you know? I'm Yuno Hanaki from Production Kawaii's Hanamizuki. Good afternoon, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Spiritfarer Sunday. I'm actually able to play it on Sunday again. That's crazy. My schedule's been kind of weird, huh? But now we're going back to the daily stream grind, so it allows me to actually stick to the intended schedule of things and stuff. Let me mute Slack really quick. Was talking to the Kohai, was talking to the Ephemera girlies about some stuff, giving advice like a senpai does. Happy Spiritfarer Sunday, except that day that wasn't Sunday. I was playing Spiritfarer on several days that were not Sunday, but shh. We don't talk about that. The debuts are coming up fast. They are. Please make sure that you subscribe to their channels so that you don't miss it. I am excited for them, but yeah, I was giving advice as a senpai does. Mostly just like letting them know about some things. The Kohai are a little nervous, so make sure you treat them well on debut, okay? Be good to them. I will be squinting at you. I will have a mod wrench in their chats, so I will be squinting heavily at you if you try anything funny to my Kohai, okay? Ephemera are good girls. Don't hurt them. Anyways, hope you guys have all been having a good day so far. My day's been pretty good. I had a yummy breakfast. I got some, like, quote-unquote admin work done. I was, like, filling some stuff out for things. Took a little nap. That was nice. We like naps in this house. Oh, I forgot to put my goals up. Hold on. Everything is all good. Oh, I didn't change. Okay, well, I can hide the bar, because that's filled. But I will adjust the daily goal. Sorry, everything is a little bit goofy silly. I intended to fix it beforehand, but I got distracted talking to the Kohai, so whoops. Okay. How nervous were you during debut? I went first because I knew I was going to be too nervous if I was second or third. I think I've talked about this before, but even when I would, like, be in school, right, and, like, taking classes and stuff, I would do my absolute best to be one of the first to go, because I wanted to be the one who kind of, like, set the bar, so that way if I did bad, the bar would be low and everybody else could do better. However, it was also just because I knew that if I waited and watched everybody else do a really good job, that I would feel like crap if I went after them and then I didn't do a good job. So, I endeavored to make sure that I was always going first during our tests, and then since I went first during our tests, when management was setting up the order, they were just like, okay, we'll just stick to how it went in during the test, so Yuno-chan will be first, and I was like, yes! Yes! I did it! I'm first! But no, I wanted to be first to, make sure that I wouldn't be nervous if I went second or third. If I went last, I think I would have cried. I think I could have maybe tolerated being in the middle. Maybe. But no, I always wanted to be first, so I wanted to take the... I wanted to hold the baton first, you know? I don't remember what the order is going to be for Ephemera's debut relays, or if it's even been announced yet. I know they're splitting it up between the 2 days, but I don't know who is going on which day. At least not yet. Either that or I just don't remember because I didn't look at it. It'd be like that sometimes. Anyway. But yeah, as for how I felt during debut, I was a little bit nervous then. I'm just gonna start the game while I'm talking. I was a little bit nervous. It wasn't like you wanted to show off how awesome you are. No, no, no. I am not nearly that confident. I wish I was. But I am not, unfortunately. Hello, Francis. Francis says, it's your lucky day. How lucky you must be. I've got a new errand just for you, fresh off the presses. Is it an easy errand compared to the fishing one? Oh, I could actually do this one. Give. Yay! Their signed debut days have been posted already? Oh, okay, I just wasn't looking. My brain just didn't think about it. But that's alright. It happens. I could do this one too. Give me those glims. Let's go, baby. Yay. But yeah, debut... Was I nervous during the actual day? I can't recall. I probably was. Don't know what order each day? It is okay. We will figure it out, I'm sure. But yeah, the debut is always a little bit nerve-wracking. I think it's hard for it to not be, but I'm actually pretty chill during, like, presentations and stuff. So the fact that it was just, like, showing off a slideshow, at least for me, I feel like that went pretty well. Where is... I thought Gwen would be in her house. Is she not anymore? Where'd she go? You know, nervous, inconceivable. Oh no, I was quite nervous. Even now, I still get a little bit nervous when it comes to starting up streams and stuff. Maybe not so much the gaming ones, but like, there's always a little bit of nervousness. And like the debut and then the debut week are, it's a lot of pressure because you know a lot of eyes are on you because people are like, oh wow, a new VTuber. I must see what they are like. Or what they're doing. Alright, I have the citrine. I guess I could give that to Summer. But no, it's a lot of pressure. It's easy to get nervous. But I think they'll be alright. Were you nervous or more excited for the meet and greets? Nervous, but also, I don't know. I felt like I was able to take it pretty okay. Maybe it's the early nerves about not knowing what to talk about, but when the yapping starts, it all goes away. Yeah, I would say that's true, especially for like a chatting stream. I feel like it's hard to go in without having an idea of what to talk about. But like once you figure it out, and like once you have people in chat to bounce off of, I feel like it gets way easier. Give. I think I had the... Yeah. I can give her one of these. Amethyst. Oh. Healing stones. I don't like that I can't go backwards, that I have to always go, like, my way down. And then citrine. Motivation and activated creativity. That's nice. Sick. Basic medicine cabinet is complete. If you're at a little table or alternate meditation room, you could come and admire it all at any time. I think I have something more important to teach you, but our next class will have to leave the boat for it. I've heard of a nice spot in Mount Toroyama on a cliff overlooking the horizon. I think it would make for a nice classroom. Oh, that's kind of cute. Okay. So what did I want to do here? We could get back to Olga and get those materials. I can't... Wait, I can go to the docks, can't I? Or... No, I think the docks are blocked off by the icebergs. I think it's the same block. Oh, no, it's not. I'm goofy. I think you did well with the meet and greet. Glad I wrote down a couple things to talk about. Couldn't think of anything specific to ask that you don't talk about on stream anyway. That's okay. I'm sure there will be more opportunities. I think one of the other things, too, is that it is still such a short time. And I am always rambling, yappering. You know how it is. So, I think that, like, what's the word? Considering the time constraint, I think that it went pretty okay. They also happened so fast. I saw Nami's tweet about how fast the meet and greets went for her, and I was like, wondering if it was going to feel the same for me, and it absolutely did. It absolutely did. I was very surprised how quickly it went. Okay, I have to find where Gwen is. I mean, if I had to guess where Gwen is, it would probably be back at the villa, right? I'll try checking back over there. And in the meantime, I will fish. And hopefully I'll actually catch the salmon that I need to get for that one quest, because I need that maple syrup. Whoops. Would help if I didn't mess up pulling the lure. You're still looking for that salmon? I am. I haven't found it. I also haven't really had that many opportunities to fish, though. Squid. Maybe if I didn't keep catching all of these squid, I would have my salmon by now. Dang it. Slim bottle. But yeah, it actually felt kind of nice to give the Kohai some advice. I felt very senpai-like. But I was giving them advice while my loading screen was up. And I realized very quickly, I was like, oh right, I should start stream soon. So I left it to the others, because some of the others were giving the Kohai advice as well. So I was like, okay, I will leave it in their hands. I gotta go to stream. The Namadachi are waiting. Iceberg. Wait, why do we hit an iceberg? Is it just because of, like, the direction? I would like to stop catching souls, please. Any advice you can share with us? I'm legit curious as to what advice VTubers share. We are mostly talking about... I think it's okay to say. But we are mostly talking about the way YouTube is kind of, like, messing with their sub count. I saw that some of them have tweeted about it to, like, remind people in case, they were hit by the culling. But, it was just kind of, like, talking about how sometimes YouTube does that. And just telling them not to worry about it too much. It can actually be really disheartening. YouTube has a lot of features on its back end that really like to point out where you fail, more so than when you do well. So, like, one of the things that we were talking about was how there's, like, a part on the dashboard that you can look at that points out all of the subs that you've lost over the lifespan of your channel. It's very icky. And we were talking about how that can be kind of a disheartening metric to look at, especially when you're either pre-debut or when you're getting ready for a debut. It's really bad. So we were kind of telling them to not worry about it too much. It's just kind of a natural course of things. I don't think we were necessarily hit very much by culling. We as in Hanamizuki. At the very least, I don't recall us having any issues like that. But that was one of the things I was waiting for it to turn dark so that I could just go to it. But yeah, we didn't deal with that too much, I don't think. But yeah. But yeah, there are, like, ways... whenever you upload a new video, YouTube will tell you how it did compared to your previous videos, and it'll be like, huh, this didn't do as well as the last thing you uploaded. I wonder what you did wrong. That kind of sucks, huh? And it's just like, why do you have to tell me that? You didn't have to inform me of this. You very much didn't have to. Oh, it's because Alright. So by technicality, I did hit the iceberg, but, like, I guess I should have chosen a different path. Can I undo a waypoint? No. Yeah, okay, I can. So what if I... go, like, to the fields, and then back to the villa? We'll try that. But yeah, YouTube likes to highlight when you do a bad job versus when you do an okay job. Which really does suck. It's like... why does it have to highlight the things that are, not as high-performing? But that's something else I think that I would, advise the Kohai not to look at. Like, as important as it is to think about numbers as a content creator, I feel like if you focus too much on the negatives and, like, too much on the losses, then you can't really appreciate it when you do start receiving the gains, you know? Like, I think there has to be a healthy balance of, like, self-fulfillment with what you're producing, and then also hoping that your audience likes it. But I've had other content creator friends who are, like, really in their heads about numbers, and anytime they look at those metrics from YouTube that are like, this didn't do as well as this video that you uploaded a few months ago, or this isn't doing so great within its first few minutes of being uploaded, blah 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 blah. I think that that's a little bit unnecessary to listen to. Because, like, sometimes you just upload a video that's different from what you used to upload before, you know? So, of course it's gonna do differently. YouTube kind of assigns you like a genre? Question mark? I don't know about genre being the right word, but it assigns you like a category based on like the kinds of things that you post. So if you post things outside of that usual like content area, then of course it doesn't do well because the YouTube algorithm is used to pushing you in a specific spot. So anytime you try to branch out, YouTube's gonna be like, well, why are you doing something different? I'm pushing you to this area of the audience that doesn't care about that thing. So now it is doing bad job. And I'm just like, whose fault is that? YouTube algo. So yeah, it's just kind of a like urging them to like obviously care about it a little bit, but in the end it's probably better for you if you don't focus on it too much. Yeah, YouTube's literally like, don't try different things. I've assigned you as one thing. YouTube analytics is what made the Zoomer style of editing so popular. I don't think that's true. I think we can blame that on TikTok, because TikTok is very, like, fast. Short-form content is what has caused that style of editing to become popular. Because people's attention spans are used to being bombarded by a lot of, like, high-energy things right away to make sure that you, like, stay looking at the thing. Especially for longer videos. But the analytics do show that if you have something that's, like, clickbaity, or, like, things that have, like... There's, like, certain colors that do really well as thumbnails, actually. So, like, if you incorporate a certain color in your thumbnail, that will also usually mean that it does better compared to most. It's fascinating stuff, really, once you get buried into it, but... It's something to keep in mind, but not something you should, like... fully immerse yourself in, I guess. Soon you'll need to add some Subway Surfers on the corner of your streams. I'm good, thanks. I never understood the appeal of Subway Surfers. There you are, Gwen. Stella. I'm sorry. Sorry I even considered doing this. Ending your days in your family house is so cliché to boot. Oh, baby. Can't explain myself either. I just wanted to finish it off, you know? To decide on my own terms how I'd go. And not let myself be taken away. I've been weak. I'm sorry. Oh, the irony. Crap, I feel so selfish now. Sometimes I wish I could have been like you. But rarely. Well, at least you're feeling a little bit better if you can roast me like this. Rude. Crap. Hug me now. Of course, big hug. Thank you so much. I needed that. You always pull through. Aw, she looks so happy now. You are coming back with us, right? Yeah, she is. Yippee! Yay. Look, this will come as a shock, but I'm ready to leave. I just can't fight it anymore. But it's okay. I know you're with me. Bring me to the Everdor, where you met Charon. I'm ready. I think. Oh! I see. So we're actually doing the Spiritfarer ring. Oh. I see. It's a big sniffle. I see. Okay, well, I guess we're doing it. Man. Is there anything else I can do here? Besides fishing for salmon that apparently is just never going to show up. What are the other quests I'm doing? Yeah, I need the icebreaker still. Need to make him pork chops. Did I get pork? I think I did. Still need to build the cottage. Gotta do that. We'll do the Mount Toroyama quest after ferrying off Gwen. I think I have the pork. Oh, it's time for the thing. Yeah, sure. Dang it, I missed. It's a lot harder to jump around now because the box Tetris has gotten crazy. Building Tetris. Ah! Definitely faster to just ignore the ladders. Okay. That, and then... Oh, missed that one, but that's okay. We got a few lightnings in our bottle, so that's still pretty good. Heck yeah. The heck is a Subway Surfer? Think Temple Run, but on, like, the backs of subway cars. If you're familiar at all with Temple Run. It's that, and you're, like, collecting the same kind of, like, gold coin currency thing. But you're, like, jumping on the backs of subway cars. It reminds me of Temple Run, anyway. I hope that doesn't sound like too dated a reference. Really? Doesn't like fruit at all? Dang. Right, wanted to check the kitchen. A mobile game that is designed to be hard to look away from. Oh. I could have sworn I had pork. But I guess I don't. I guess I lied. Oh well. I've seen it used in Reddit story videos. Yeah, it's the idea that you need to have something that's, like, keeping your attention so that you're, like, focusing, but then you can, like, listen to other stuff in the background, I guess? I don't know. I understand the theory, but not the practice. Hi, Hanaki. Welcome in. Yeah, today's going pretty well. We are chilling. Where are you, bro? Not this time. I already did a run of that. I don't need to do more. Are we even gonna make it to the Everdoor? I hope we do. I caught the tail end about certain colors reflecting better retention from viewers. Well, it's more for thumbnails and stuff. Like, you're likely to see a higher rate of people actually clicking on your video if you use certain colors in the thumbnail. I believe yellow is, like, the best example. People love yellow. I was always confused at those videos of people telling stories when it's showing Call of Duty gameplay. You'd be surprised. People like having something on screen to look at while listening to somebody talk. Is that not the entire appeal of watching a game stream? Having something on screen with a little bit of action. The theory makes sense, but the practical of it baffles me. Yeah, no, I get it. I understand. YouTube can be absurd at times. It's offered to sort videos in my feed by color of the video. Exactly! It's because certain colors appeal to your brain more. It's very weird. Okay. Here we are. I guess I had been waiting for that moment to arrive. Sooner or later. Will you accompany me, my friend? Thank you. This is gonna make me cry, isn't it? I can only imagine the kind of, like, emotions that would be running through you having to, like, escort one of your best friends to the Everdoor like this. Oh, everyone's here too. Stella, look. There is something I wanted to give you. I used to hide it in my old music box. I don't know why, but it always felt to me like it was the best hiding spot. Here it is. My old lighter. I haven't thought about this old thing in a while. It barely works. I stole it off Father when I was 12. Please, use it to remember me. In the good times. In the bad times. They exist together. Intertwined. If there's one thing you learned from me, it should be that. I will literally cry right now. Yeah, I'd be crying too. They're all sad, huh? Looks like it. Dang. Alright, well. It's time, man. Seems I couldn't escape it, doesn't it? Me being here now. You know me. I've never been one to dwell on the past. Mainly because it always felt overwhelming to me. Like an irrepressible wave of resentment. But even at this very moment, I still wonder. I don't know if I've ever tried to connect. And I've been so sure of it. My opinion just never changed. You know what I've always said? That people come and go, but don't pay attention to each other. You never really did. That lives are only ever parallel. Adjacent at best. Well, that's bullshit. I can see that now. And you are the proof of it. And not just you, but Mum cared as well. In her own way. And others here, even given the circumstances. I still don't know about Father. I should probably forgive him now. Find that last shred of strength left in me. Would that make me a better person? Would that make a difference? Maybe. But after all this, I don't think I care. And it doesn't matter. Because I had my best friend by my side. I had you. You are a wonderful person, Stella. My life would not have been the same without you. The light you showed me was more than a beacon. It was a guide. Only, I was too blind to see it. My shades were too opaque. Okay. Let's go. I can't hold it any longer. Thank you, Stella. Thank you for bringing me here, even if you didn't want to. Thank you for kicking my butt and shaking my ego. Don't forget that I've loved you as much as I could. Goodbye, my friend. See you there. Ooh. I'm depressed.
The only lights guide you back to me.
Where? No, we'll stay in your house, Gwen. Me for real. Ugh, okay. Everyone chill. It's all okay. Oh. Oh no. You play near the butterflies and you see your memories? Oh, it's over, bro. Ugh. I do be wetting me right now. How are you doing? How does it sound like I'm doing? The answer is I'm crying. But no, I'm fine. It's very pretty. Cool. Okay. Aww. Look at them hanging out together. It's fine. Everything's okay. This is a really pretty sequence, though. Like, experiencing the memories. Also getting to, like, kind of see the glimpses of her in her human form. Oh. We finally meet. Face to face. For such a long time I have been watching you, Stella. Close, yet far. You've kept your distance. But you knew I was there. Hidden in every shadow. Skulking in every silence. Since the very beginning I have been a part of you. Even as my existence was but a foreign thought. And as your loved ones surrounded you with care and affection, I waited, silently. Your joy, your pride, your happiness. Moments of laughter, of bliss, of friendship. Gone. I know it feels just like yesterday. But the hourglass has turned. And at last, you have found me. Go now, for I have not yet fully awoken. Resume your duties. Carry on your graceful dance. We'll meet again. Soon, Spiritfarer. What is that thing? Oh, so that's the spirit flower I need. Well, maybe not that specific one, but you get a spirit flower after you guide somebody. Ugh. Man. Man. I wasn't expecting to cry so much. Ugh. And that's just the first one. I know, we're gonna have to say goodbye to so many more. Like Summer, who's tied to our aunt. Atul, who's like our actual uncle. I'm not sure what Astrid's connection is to us yet. But we're going to have to say goodbye to like actual relatives. Everything's fine. I'm fine, actually, I think. Ugh. Oh, did this like start growing here? I don't remember those plants being in that spot. Get your tissues. Well, I mean, I don't think there's really a reason to keep the lodge, right? Unsalvageable, so I can't get rid of it. Unless there's a way to, like, move it to a place where I could. Can I put it somewhere else? Nah, I don't think I can. I think it's, stuck here for now. Alright, well. I figured out it would let me move it so that I could free up the space, because I am gonna need the space in order to get that other house. So maybe someone will just move into it. I recently discovered our souls are connected by fate. It came as a surprise to me. Wow, crazy. You learn something new every day. Okay, not even a day has passed, so you're trying to move her house away. Look! I need the space! I want to be able to build the stinking cottage. Or even Astrid's place. I don't have the space. Okay. I guess we'll go to Mount Toroyama for now then. Why are you saying, wow, Yuno? I'm just trying to make progress in the video game. Is that a crime? Apparently it is. It depends. Come on. It could be in some games. I don't even know what you're talking about. What do you mean? It makes no sense. What do you mean? If you destroy the pyramids to put a giant Starbucks because it's progress. Starbucks is never progress. Starbucks is a setback. And you can quote me on that. I even say that as somebody who likes Starbucks. Is there a Starbucks in Egypt? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if there was. Yay, iron. Oh, I need linen fabric. I have enough iron for that now. So I need linen and oak. I gotta do some oak. Oak. He's just doing his little doot 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 doot. Dang, I kind of messed up on the last one. That's okay. I only like the juices from Starbucks. Does that count? I mean, I kind of agree. I don't mind Starbucks coffee, but, like, it's not the best coffee ever. Need to make 2 more in order to get Astrid's bungalow? Okay. Have I been growing any more linen? Do I even have any more linen seeds? What am I doing? Chop, chop. I don't have linen seeds. Freak. Okay, I'm gonna have to get linen seeds somewhere. Oh, there's a crate. Stop the ship. What are any of us doing? I mean, fair enough. Linen seeds, leek, and rice. Dang it. Oh, I need to go down. And here. Dang, my ship is so dirty. Look at all this stuff on it. There we go. And that's a little cleaner. That's a really cute dog with you. This is my cat! This is Daffodil! Do you not hear the little mews that she makes on occasion? This is a cat. Oh, I'm gonna miss his funny little noises so much. Now that I know the eventual goal is for everybody to be, brought to the Everdoor, man, I'm gonna be so sad. Man. I like the pumpkin spice and caramel brulee lattes when those are around. That's fair. I also kind of like the caramel brulee. That's pretty yummy. His hopping noises are great. As expected of our uncle. Man. It's easy to forget you're the Grim Reaper before the first one has to go. I mean, I wouldn't say we're the Grim Reaper. There's a reason we are referred to as the Spiritfarer. I don't think the Grim Reaper does the same... they don't fulfill the same role. I don't think. Because this idea of Spiritfaring is we, like, help people kind of come to terms with what they experienced in life before guiding them to the door. I feel like the Grim Reaper's purpose is to, like, be the thing that, like, takes one's life. Because, like, technically, we aren't taking any lives, you know? Yeah, we're Karan. We literally took Karan's job from him. That was at the beginning of the game. If you watched part 1, the premise is that we were chosen by Karan to become the new Spiritfarer, and then also our cat decided to come with us. Because, separation anxiety, probably. Daffodil was like, you are not doing this alone. Which, you know, all things considered, it is quite nice that we have our cat with us. There's some characterizations of the Grim Reaper where he does that, but I agree it's not how people usually think of them. I just think in this particular instance that Karan is considered different. Wake up. So the cat's like us when Yuno goes missing. Something like that. What a nice, quaint place. And the view, well, it can't be beaten, can it? Yes, this will be perfect. I see a little promontory up that cliff there. Just go ahead and I'll meet you there. How will I do it? Don't worry, I'm sure I'll manage to snake my way up. Not to snake my way up, you're so silly. Cats die of loneliness? I will cry, actually. You cannot give me this information. The way that I will simply cry about it. Still need to figure out how to get up there. Meh. Oh, I can get up here, though. Old carpet. And citrine. Citrine? Citrine. The Grim Reaper is Thanatos. He's the one who embodies death and takes people's lives. Agreed. Thanatos and Karan are different. Cat needs to work on its persimmons. Please. I feel like cats should be excused from having, object permanence. I mean, I've climbed up this way before, so I feel like I can make my way there. Yeah, here we go. Hi. Ah, I haven't lost my touch, have I? I might be old, but I still have a few tricks up my sleeve. And beating younglings in a climbing race has always been a specialty of mine. But enough of this. Let's focus on the matter at hand. This lesson, as you might have guessed, will be a bit special. Up to now, we focused on the proper care of plants and crops. Well, now I think it's time to concentrate on the proper care of one's mind. Sunlight and music were the tools of the former. Well, for the latter, our tool will be the act of meditating. And that's specifically why I brought you here. See this boulder? It hasn't been consecrated for nothing. Powerful spiritual energies flow through the area. I know. It might seem strange. Occult, even. But just humor me. First things first. Sit down next to me, just like this. Alright, your turn. Oh, cute. Even Daffodil's in the little pose. That's so cute. Meditation, Stella, is an affair of wholeness. Of wholeness and of oneness. A lot of novices believe, wrongfully, that meditating is the pursuit of an empty mind. But the mind is not empty, Stella. It is a beast, savage and untamed. Violent and caring. Loving and destructive. Hateful, curious, scared. A ball of frayed nerves. Much like the dragon, it cannot be controlled. It must be allowed to roam free. father also lived with this tormented creature. Of a different kind, perhaps. He chose to fight it. Tried to muscle it down into submission. To mark it under the auspice of violence. And mostly to silence it. He thought that nothingness was the solution. But the dragon is indomitable. The fight left my father a broken man. Let your mind wander, Stella. Gently, like you would a scared kitten. Let it smell the grass. Let it notice the wind flowing through your hair. The heat radiating from the stone behind you. The rhythmic breaking of the waves below. Let your spirit penetrate all things, not to make them yours, but to make yourself theirs. Be one, and be whole. But keep being. Ooh, that was really sweet. What a cute moment. Random table. Sure. I guess I still can't do anything at the rock. Ooh, it intensifies again. I mean, it's not a complete ooh, but it was very pretty. This game is hitting today. I feel like it hits most of the time, but particularly today, yeah, I would say that it's quite impactful. Is there fall damage? Nope. That's why I jumped. No fall damage, we're good. This is getting so emotional. You don't tell us a joke to cheer us up. I don't know. I can't come up with jokes on the spot. Even a simple dad joke will work? Okay, dad joke. What do you mean good enough? Why do you guys act like I'm funny even if I can't tell a joke? It's just me going, Your social skills? What the hell? That's mean! My social skills aren't that bad. What the heck? Here you go, bestie. Eat a straw baby for teaching me how to meditate. Oops. Okay, so I did just have to talk to her normally. Who's our funny little Odie? Apparently not me. The only thing that's funny is my lack of social skills. The frick messed up behavior. Seems like my lesson had quite the influence. You were up there for hours. I just had to stretch my legs at some point. Oh, what are you saying? A vision. Of course. You're the Spiritfarer after all. The mystical energies of this world are bound to affect you in mysterious ways. I'm sure there are other such areas of power. If you find them, be sure to take the time to meditate. Perhaps more visions will rain down upon your mind. You know, Stella, while you were up there, I tried to do some thinking. I wanted to prepare for our next lesson. There's still so much to teach. But I couldn't think. My mind was uneasy. For, you see, I too had a vision. A gift from the universe. It's the dragon, Stella. I have felt him creeping slowly towards me. I thought I had some grand purpose to accomplish before he would swallow me whole. But now I realize that the dragon hasn't crept much at all. He has kept up with me for quite a while now. And ignoring it won't do me any good. Well, let's go, shall we? Looks like Summer's gonna be close to ready to leave soon, too. The cat just going ham with that light bulb during the convo. Look, Daffodil is doing its best. I will admit it is pretty funny, though. Okay. Ring to get everybody up. I really need to figure out how to do this pork chops quest. Maybe we will go to Furugawa next? It is a place I have unlocked, so... You heard a ring? Don't know what that was for. South Point Docks. Yeah, we want to go up there to Furugawa, I think. I could get linen seeds at this lighthouse, though. But I can also get it at Furugawa. I guess we'll just go here. Okay. Begging and pleading to catch a salmon. Go to a seashore for the mandatory beach episode. We are currently on this ship with our uncle and 2 old women. I don't think going to the beach episode is the most ideal scenario. Maybe we could have done it when we still had Gwen. But I don't know if it will be exactly the beach episode you are thinking. Unless you're okay with just having a beach date with our lovely grandparent figures. What the heck? I let go of it, though. Then the onsen episode. That's true. What better place for your grandparents to go than the onsen? Please, you're so close. Dang it, it's just another soul. When the heck am I gonna find this stinking salmon? Rigged. squid. Dang it. Whatever. Typical cat behavior. Instead of helping you, it's doing its own thing. Well, technically, if I had a player too, because this game has local co-op, technically if I had a player too, somebody else could play Daffodil and could actually, like, legitimately help me. But that means that somebody has to play Daffodil. For now, since I'm playing by myself, Daffodil just kind of hangs out. But there would actually be a way to get them to help me. The more you know. Didn't know it had local co-op? It does! Yeah. Kinda wish it wasn't local only. That's funny. Is it his cologne that I can smell? This peculiar mix of musk and nonchalance. He must have been here recently. Quick, Munchkin, let's ask around. Yeah, let's, as she proceeds to not give me any assistance. How do I get up there? I want the shiny thing, man. Nothing there, I guess. Ooh, another person. A person to recruit. Okay, that place needs a key, unsurprising. Oh, a visitor. Yeah, that's me. Doing a visiting. Shop. Oh, can I finally do this? New power unlocked. Finally. Triple jump? I don't know. We're gonna find out, I guess. While in the air, hold spacebar to glide. Oh, gliding. Whee! Hi. Giovanni. That name... Don't say that name. He almost broke up my marriage. Came here a month ago. Big man. Thinking he's the boss. Good thing my wife came to her senses. He apparently didn't like the weather. Good riddance. Maybe you can reach that one thing now? If there's like a fan spot, maybe. Wonder if your Yuko High Witch can do that? I will have to ask Mamie if it's possible, yeah. Mamie, is this real? Pork! Well, let's freaking go. But what I also need... Yeah! Why do these apple seeds cost so much? Inflation. I'm not buying that. Rogawa tours. Not right now. But I will do it soon. I need to go back to Astrid with the report on the guy. Can you make meatballs out of this pork? Perhaps. I've never had a pork meatball, though. Sorry, Stella. Ugh, Damn it. Enough is enough. I'm done wasting my time. I won't be looking for that hoodlum anymore. I don't need him to be happy. I don't need to hear his stupid jokes and incessant yammering. I don't need to be suffocated by his floral cologne. I don't need to have him constantly showering me with praise. I don't need to see his flamboyant mane. I don't. Well, let's go back to the boat, Munchkin. You can do that. I want to see about recruiting this other person. Tsundere time. Nothing better than a tsundere grandma. Oh, what impeccable timing. I'm in dire need of assistance. I can tell from your friendly and familiar face that you are undoubtedly the helpful type. Listen, I'm looking to complete this set of 5 traditional wood prints. They date from the Ushiro period, and as such are invaluable. I have found 4 of them, but alas, the last one eludes me. I'm certain it is in this very village. Furthermore, I'm absolutely positive that it was recently in the possession of the local shopkeeper, Theodore. But he refuses to even acknowledge its existence. What an irksome little man. Raccoon. Tanuki. Whatever he is. But with your help... Yes, with that sweet little smile of yours and generally non-threatening attitude. Me whenever people are talking about me. Me when I try to be intimidating and nobody's actually scared. Well, I'm sure you can schmooze your way into acquiring that last precious piece. That'd be the last missing piece of this slippery puzzle. Well, go ahead, Skipper. I can't wait. Okay, so I have to go talk to Theodore again. What's the definition of non-threatening? I could be threatening, maybe. Well, hello there, customer. Is our catalog not to your satisfaction? Are you interested in some specialized items? Oh, a wood print, you say? Yes, yes, I know it. It sat in my special stock for an eternity, and then suddenly everyone was looking for it. At first, it was this pedantic person. Very rude. And worse, they were haggling on everything. I didn't even tell them of the print, gave them some junk instead. And then later, this giant walrus lady came in and demanded that I sell it to her. The thought crossed my mind to start a bidding war. But she offered me some serious coin for it. That lady, let me tell you, she was L-O-A-D-E-D. Anyway, that's all I know about it. I can't help you with the print, but feel free to browse my wares. I already bought seeds, so I'm good. Prove it, threaten us. Man, I don't know. What would I threaten you over? Ah, you're back. Did you manage to get the missing print? No. It was already sold? But how? Wait, is there a competing art collector roaming about? A walrus lady, you say? Of course. Of course it was her. Oh, that horrid woman. That dim-witted, egotistic, patronizing charlatan. She calls herself the collector, if you can believe it. She doesn't even collect anything. Oh, I'm sure she bought the print only to spite me. I should have never told her about my collection. Oh my gosh. That ugly-ass sack face. Well, I'm not one to wave away competition. The ugly witch is in hiding. In hiding from you. I don't specifically know why, but the news of a new Spiritfarer made her skitter away like a puny cockroach. How fitting. Yes, yes, you're the Spiritfarer. Tell me something I don't know. She should have known better than to tell me the location of her hideout, though. She's hiding at these coordinates. Pay her a visit, would you? And when you see her, show her this figurine. She'll know. Believe me, she'll know. This? Oh, do not worry. It's just some junk Theodore gave me. Man. Yeah, the only way I'd be able to get over there was if there was one of the little blow spots, but I don't think there is. Unless the idea is that I can take it and then fly all the way back over here, but that would be very strange. Not the thigh emote. I feel like you guys like the emotes more than you like me. You've made up your own threat in your mind over the idea of me taking it away from you. You're so silly. Signed vintage poster. Whatever that's for. Maybe try to glide from the nearest house? It did seem to be the move, kind of, but, like, it's all the way across here. Yeah, I don't know how I could get that high up. Emotes are just a bonus. That's what they all say. Guess you'll have to come back. Probably. There might be another power that I would have to grab. Or maybe now that I've unlocked that power, it'll start spawning more, like, fans in different spots. Got a letter. Susan's museum. Well, I can't do any tracking right now, so I must eat. I wonder if Ori and the Will of the Wisps inspired this game's creation. Is it at all similar? I've been wondering if I should play Ori. I have it downloaded in the event I ever decide to. Whee! What is this? Tuna. I like how there's a space just for tuna. Can there be one of those for salmon? Please? Those are the mines. How can I... How to reach... How do I reach the thing? I'll have to think this over. I guess for now I will open the letter. Airdraft. Dear valued customer, we are running a special promotion. Enclosed is a new type of building. All part of our new Funtacular series. An airdraft device. We hope you enjoy your time soaring through the air. Finally, you can go see some clouds. Nebula fabric. What the heck is a nebula fabric? There's all these things I can't get yet. I'm pretty sure I have to recruit at least maybe Alice in order to be able to do the shooting star bit. And I'm guessing it's going to be similar to the lightning where you catch shooting stars. And then that's probably going to be what allows you to make the nebula cloth and stuff. But I can't get her until I can build her stinking cottage. I'm going insane. Oak and linen. Right, I need to go grow linen. That's why I bought the seeds. At least we're going insane together. That's one way to look at it. But no, it's an endless sea of quests that have to be fulfilled. And usually I don't like this kind of game. It should be glad that I like this story. I like the story enough that I am willing to put up with all of these quests. But I might have to start playing this game off stream so that I can do more fetching on my own, and then once I get all the stuff, I can start doing like quest progression on stream. But I really do think it's reaching a point where I'm gonna have to do some offline grinding. It's not showing me where this museum is supposed to be. Unless I'm just blind. Because, like, they gave me coordinates, which makes me think that I should be able to access it. But I can't. Old shoe. I'm impressed that the game is able to keep up the volume of character and story over how long it is. Usually games like this are a lot shorter. Well, it's meant to be a very cozy experience. You can progress a lot of the quests at your own pace. They do kind of, like, urge you to complete certain things. But, like, you don't have to, like, rush it. It's pretty good about letting you do it whenever you personally are ready to progress things. Like, I probably didn't have to let Gwen go so quickly, the way that I did. But, you know what I mean? Like, I could have, I probably could have let it go a little bit before this. What is the recipe for pork chops? Do I just need pork? I know he gave me the recipe. Yeah, okay, you just need pork. If that's the case, then I will just make the one. Do you normally game offline often? Not games that I'm streaming. Usually, I just, play games that I'm not streaming. So that'll usually be when I play games like, Star Rail, or Nikke, or, things like that. More like gacha games that require, like, daily logins and things. Sometimes I play, like, rhythm games and stuff, too. Getting cold all of a sudden. I think I might just be growing a bit tired. Maybe I'm not rested enough yet. I'll just take a little me time, and then we can continue our lesson. I'm excited about the next steps. You're making some fantastic progress, honeybee. Don't give up. Baby. Do you play Dance Dance Revolution? I don't have a setup for that, so no, not necessarily that. Mostly games like Muse Dash are what I play currently. I play some, like, I used to play a lot of, like, mobile rhythm games, too. My Tappy Tap games. I don't play them as much anymore. You talked about playing your old GBA games on break that made me jealous. It was a very lucky find. Unfortunately, they did start bugging a little. But no, it was really nice to play them. So much nostalgia. I had so many memories of how I would play those games back then. Guess what, Atul? I finally have your freaking pork chop. What? Pork chops? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! Look at this, listen to this sound. Look at him go. Good soundbite. I like that. Me when I get pork chops. Sounds just like Budo? I don't sound like that at all. What do you mean? Why do you think I sound like a toad? That's messed up. I'm so excited! They look so damn tasty! Yeah, and they are. Sprout, you're a miracle, you know that? Oh, this is just so good. Now I feel just a bit guilty. And I'm sorry you're running all these culinary errands for me. I mean, you're green and all? What the heck? That's messed up. I have to go. You know I have to entertain my father and uncle. Okay. Have a good rest of your time zone. Look, there was this kid at work. Craig. We used to have these long and tight union negotiations. All-nighters. Everyone would be at a standstill. Ohayo! Good morning! Welcome in. Yokoso kana? I don't know a lot of Japanese, so I apologize, but welcome, welcome. Small green things are adding up. Okay, but this is a big toad. Please. Nyoko ate Jozu. I know a little bit, but it's been like a long time since I've had to speak it. I know a little. It's just, it's a bit hard to speak on the fly. So a Yuno with a super mushroom? I hate this place. You guys are so mean to me. Everyone was so hungry, and every restaurant was closed. I would send Craig on these endless 24-hour grocery store crawls for me. I would ask for these impossible gets. Saffron, sumac, or even anise. Enough to hold a conversation? Generally. Some words I forget, but, yeah, I think I would know enough to be able to carry a conversation. I'm better at listening than I am at speaking on the fly. Did you know that there are horned frogs? I did know that. Thank you for the fun fact, though. It was something like 2 o'clock in the morning. Our goal was to make the tastiest chops in the world. A meal for everyone. On both sides of the table. To calm heads and to appease stomachs. The first part didn't always work, but everyone was always well fed. I don't know how he did it, but Craig would always find everything on my list. I would joke with him that he would have to break into people's houses to get this stuff. Jeez, maybe he did. I don't know how you did it, Sprout. You made it taste like home. Here's to you and Craig. He's so happy he jumped all the way up there. What a happy guy. Rose had reminded me of my youthful love. Unintentionally, she had unveiled my eyes. Man, they say such... They're so sweet. Man. So cute. Hug. Where? He's just like the chat when we see a Yuno stream notif pop up. Is that you jumping to my channel to watch the stream? I believe it. Do I have to water the linen plants again? Doesn't look like it. They are starting to grow though, so yippee. How do you hug a snake? I just did. It just wrapped around me. Okay, I guess I will... We'll make our way to the lighthouse, maybe? See if that unlocks the area I need to go for that other quest. Because it is the last new area that I have available. I mean, it's not going to let me travel for much longer. It's going to be like, you can't navigate in the dark. And I'm going to be like, I can actually. Hi, welcome. Oh, Hanaki to you. I hope you're having a good day so far. Oh, of course, now you want water. I was just like, oh, it doesn't need water right now. But of course, now it does. Dang you. You can navigate by the stars? I wish. Unfortunately, the game is like, oh, it's EP time. We are not going to navigate in the dark. You know, you would think having Astrid would allow me to do stuff with this shooting star segment, but alas. I feel like this is a segment I can only unlock once I get, maybe Alice, or maybe this other person that I'm trying to recruit here. It's hard to tell. Had a good Sunday? Wonderful! Glad to hear it. It's gonna stop navigating any second. I can feel it in me bones. Yup. See, the machine even turns off. It's just like, oh, it's nighttime now. Eepy deepy. And every time I'm just like, man, why can't I just... why can't I just go? I already set the waypoint. It shouldn't be that hard. But the boat's just like, ugh, I literally can't go on. I am so tired. It works with solar energy. That has never been confirmed. You're hungry again? I know I've been asking for a lot lately. I've got a big appetite. It goes well with my love of food. But you know what I would go for? A bucket of fried chicken. That would bring me back. Because the best kind of food comes in buckets. Cooking sounds hard sometimes. In this case, it's pretty easy. Brother, where do you think I'm going to find chicken? Again with the food. That's how I feel. I'm just like, brother, where is the chicken located? Dude wants some KFC, apparently. At least he's clear about what he wants, I guess. The recipe was clearly a plate, not a bucket. That's so true, it was served on a plate. What a liar. pork. Oh my gosh, cherry seeds are crazy expensive too. Opal. Only pork though, no chicken. Oh. What are you doing? You're ruining this very pleasant day. Stop that bouncing right this instant. You just can't come here and bounce like some kind of overexcited youth. You're stressing me out. You need to calm down. Here's some free advice. You'll never be able to get up there. I've seen people with better legs than you try. Fine. If you really want to, you'll need two things. First up, a good attitude. That just applies to life in general. Everything is in the attitude. Then you need to visualize bouncing higher. Or, I don't know, learn a new skill. I'm sure you'll figure something out. You'll learn how to bounce someday. I just know that you can't get up there without a combination of things. A calm and cool attitude and more leg power. Now stop it. I'm just a simple person who doesn't like when people jump on my umbrella. Yeah, so I think it's telling me I just literally can't improve. But I guess that means I am going to get a better bounce skill eventually. Lame. Liar, Yuno has the best legs in the business. Well, apparently Stella does not. Yippee. Copper ingot, iron ingot, and coal. So I would need to do copper. I really want this maple syrup! Dang. Can't do the nebula fabric. I can get the lettuce seeds, I guess. Tea seeds. Stella has the best hat in the business, though. That's true. Arguably correct. What do I do here? Well, let's see if this unlocked the area that I need to get to that museum thing. Restano Meadows. Well, that's still something. Maybe this will allow me to get some form of progression in. I'm going to fish for my salmon. Why is she wearing a wizard hat, though? I mean, it's just a hat that she likes. I think she was always wearing it. I know it's not considered the mark of the Spiritfarer because the Everlight is the mark of the Spiritfarer. I guess she just likes it, man. I don't know. Stop being excited about squid. We don't want squid. We want salmon. Ah. That was so messed up. Why was it, like, never doing what it was supposed to do? Isn't squid tasty? I wouldn't know. I don't eat seafood. Shrimp. Dang it. Not at all? Nope, not at all. The one time I've eaten seafood that I can recall, I would eat popcorn shrimp, but other than that, don't really eat it. Have you seen Summer today? I think she didn't get up this morning. That's odd. She's usually up at first light. Something seems wrong with her house. Maybe Albert the shipwright could help us? Dang, she's eeping. I guess we're gonna have to go back to Albert's place, but, in a bit. Wanna check out this area. Not even some good tasty red fish meat? Ew. That sounds gross. Popcorn shrimp? That sounds like poison? No, it's just like fried shrimp. I haven't had it for a long time though, because I just don't eat any seafood anymore. Oh, he's talking out about berries again. I heard of this rock from a friend. He said if you stand next to it for like a week, you can become a seagull or something. Good old uncle, always pogging out about berries. Hi! I hope you're doing good too. How many chapters in this game anyway? It's not really divided by chapters. It's divided by completing all of the missions. But yes, it's going to be a long playthrough. I've already been aware of that, though. Do the trees regrow, or are you ruining the afterlife's ecology? They regrow. Don't worry. They do regrow. It takes time, but they do regrow. I bet it has side missions. Pretty much everything is a side mission. Constantly doing quests for these characters. Really? You're here again? More berries, yippee. Oh, you got 6. Thanks, man. Life feels like nothing but side missions a lot. Real. Prose and ink. Well, I can't get over there, because that's something else that's blocked off by these things, I assume. I think it's blocked off, yeah. I can't see, I don't foresee getting anything out of it anytime soon. Okay. So I needed to go back to Albert. Oh, right, I forgot. I wanted to raid into Ranchan. I think her cover is almost done premiering, though, if it hasn't finished already. So we won't be able to raid that, but she is having her 10K celebration in like 2 minutes. I guess maybe a little bit longer depending on how long she sits on her waiting room screen, but I did want to read into that. I will at least try and get us over there. Or over there as into the shipyard. And we'll start from the shipyard next time to figure out what's going on with Summer. But yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. This feels like a little bit more of a rambly episode of Spiritfarer, but we did at least successfully ferry our first spirit, even if I cried the whole time. I cried so much. I'm gonna miss her so much. But yeah, I'm going to send you guys over to Ron so that you can celebrate 10K with her. I hope you have a good rest of your time zone. And until I see you again, Yunotsu!